Right, Monday morning is upon us. The main man, the myth, the gaffer is in. Dale, Phil is in. What are you doing today? Gonna get a bit of an action shot here, just a bit of a plant next to you. Talk to me.
Trying to get you to go to your job.
We're going now.
When?
In a minute. Can you just fill us in what me and Matt are doing today?
Yeah, second fix the bathroom. Probably complain about a couple of courts that you have to go to.
Right, so back to reality. Morning, people. How are we? Hope we are all well. So I've got Matty behind me, sat doing absolutely nothing, waiting to get to site, and Dale doing absolutely nothing. He's pretending that he's making phone calls. He will watching the footage today. So we are now going to head to one of our sites. Me and Matty have got a bathroom to complete today. It's a full second fix on a bathroom, but fortunately the tiler's installed a wet room tray, so there's nothing to do with the waste. It's a bar mixer shower. 150 centres already prefabbed in the wall, so that's a bonus. Radiator, basin, and WC. So I'm going to head off now, get up there. I'm working out a little van today. I had a bit of a nightmare. My van started playing on Friday, so I broke down, had to get jumped off. 90 quid it cost me, but not in the world. I'm going to head there now, hopefully get my van back end of play today as well. But I just want to take a second for you all to appreciate the back to front branding. Right guys, so we are on our first job with Matty. I've got Matty on camera today. Matty's back. He had a stint, he went for a bit, but he's come back. He's realised the grass went greener. But that's a video for another day, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah.
So back on this bathroom, second fit today. Tile's done a really, really good job. We've got a bar mixer shower going in. We've used one of the fixing brackets in the wall, so we know they're 150 centres, bang on level, good to go. So the bar with a fixed head. There's a wet room tray underneath here. Take it around here as well. We first fixed our vanity basin. Now it's a floor standing vanity, so that'll be nice and easy to fit. We've already got the toilet and tissue there. I'm going to get Matty just to pan it round to there, show you that we've got a radiator going there as well. So we'll get some chrome rosettes for them. Just down here, like I say, once we get our pipe centres out properly for the ride, we'll have to drop pressure and stuff. But it's half an hour now, waiting for a good 3-4 hours and get this something like put to bed. We're going to have to do a merchant's run because we need a pancake to the toilet and certain bits, but we're going to try and get as much of the gear in as possible, then hit suppliers. Red button it. See if this gimbal does it. We'll flip the camera. Oh, you can't do it. Chocolate hobnob, Matty? No. Chocolate hobnob? So I know what you guys won't, I'm not really bothered, but I always mastic everything and trace. I know there come rubber seals that do seal quite well, but I always put a bit of mastic on them. Seal on the fill valve, so that gets it down prepped, especially on these where the toilet meets cistern meets the pan, because again, each one says something different. They'll say you don't need to be mastic in that, it's not, don't need to be, but I always like to put a little bit of mastic on there on both of them and get them in on the toilet first as well. Just a nice little bit of it like that. And literally drop them in ready to go. Pull them tight and then the siphon can go in. System made up now. Siphon's in. That is in. There and good to go. I'm going to drop that into there. This is a back to wall pan, so the only issue with this one, try and slide it out real nice and slowly. Zoom out a little bit if I can. Oh, can I don't know. Anyways. The old lead waste. So I'm going to get the Caprani fitting to go onto that. That'll make sure that won't leak, and then do that. And I've just got to get this elbowed up there, which I'm going to do now. I've got the water turned off. Going to elbow them up as well. I need to get Matt just to open the taps downstairs and do that. And then I can also get the bar mix one as well. So they're not too bad jobs like this. I do like bathroom second fixing. If the first fix is right, it makes the job right, which you'll see just there. So all these here, hot and cold, there. Get them elbowed up with isolation valves on, then the water can stay on for the rest of this. So 20 minutes downtime for the client, water off. Look at Matt's flux brush. Mate, what is that?
You supplied me with it, mate.
I haven't supplied you with it. It's horrendous that, like, that's an absolute joke. And Matt's going to be getting the valve fitted now. Now I'm just going to get these pipes sent over bought up and put a couple of ISOs on. It just makes sense. Because it's going to save us time. We can get the water straight back on after this once it's got the bar mix on as well. Any bathroom, it's all in the first fix. The first fix is crucial, that's got to be right. I've been smoking too many cigarettes for you. What you doing? How nice them bar kits there.
Yeah, no problem.
Make your job easy. Why are they easy, Matt? Because they're central and 150mm centre bang on out there level.
What's up, son,
But you first fixed it, so you just never know. You got the bar now? The bar mixer?
Oh, I know. That's all in there.
I like the way one of those through this job, it's good.
What do you mean?
How much better than the fast fix kits? Because it's just in straight away, doesn't it?
Still, mate?
I think we look at investing them from the future, don't you?
Yeah, 100%, mate. Do it, mate. I mean, I hate it, though.
Come on. Pressure, you feel the pressure on your job, don't you? Love for that. And press that, Matt, you've done a good job there. It's on the first fix, isn't it, Matty? So first fix with the toilet now. Done the vanity, that's lifted in situ, good to go. Matt's got a bit of an issue marking something up, haven't you, Matt?
No, I just like to
So
use these.
what we're going to do,
Instead of marking the tiles.
marksman, he gives a green puff. It's a good idea, that, Matt. Just put it in there. Let's have a look then. Is it done it?
You marksman shit, man.
You can't do it, that's why.
There you go. Just leave a little green mark on the tiles there.
Can you see it? There's nothing there. Well on with this one now, Matty, aren't we, lad? So, designer radiators on, I like that. What we'll do is we're going to paint the pipes white for the customer as requested. Just get some chrome rosette, but that's the beautiful first fix. Matty's now going to go get the water turned on. So we need to pop off, pick up my van up because I've got a new start motor put in, so that's done down there. The vanity's first fixed, and Matt's also got the shower on, which I'm impressed with. Does that head go higher?
Yeah.
They're quite tall, aren't they? That's all. I think that's good. That's better. So he's quite tall, so yeah, that's been good work. Nice, lovely shower that. And there's a sink to mess about. We're gonna have to cut the weight up for that. Clients asked us to, so I'll have a look at that as well. After this one, we'll do water. So this is where we're at now. Obviously, bought the pipes out in copper. You don't get white sleeve covers, and they don't look the best, lad. So I'm just painting these pipes up now for the client. I've got some white rosettes just to go over the pipes. Again, just keep it nice and tidy from. You want a couple of coats, but I'll get a couple of coats. We're gonna have to come back for a bit of a nightmare on the toilet. In a nutshell, the toilet's got a hairline crack where it meets the cistern. So we'll be back for another visit definitely. So let's get these primed up on this visit now, because then it looks the part. That's on, let's get nice and hot now. I've got the toilets back out, ready fitted, I'd set out, just in a bit of a nightmare. Got this unit in now as well, which I really like. And that's just popped off now to get a waste kit for there, because I need a waste to pass through the bowl there. That I've had to cut the wet top down for the client. Again, let's just get some sandpaper, just run a blade, snagged a few times, just sand that off, round the edge off, and the client will just be a bit of oil on that. First fix is lovely, so that can just go straight on. So the hot and the cold's hot to left, I think that marked up. That's my cold, that's my hot, so they'll just go literally straight on like that. And there should be fine, which is good. And shower is on now. Not tested it yet, but the water's back on and the heating's on. It's nice and hot in here. While Matt's off site now, I'm going to get the profile in for the screen, because they're going for the wet room. You can see there, it all delves in. So I'm going to crack on with the screen now, get that put in. You do a bit of drawing, Matt?
No.
Oh! Right, so screen's in, lovely working. I'm not going to snivel. Just on with liction now. I've put a bead of mastic behind the profile, but just a final mastic on this now. I'm going to come all the way along. On the floor as well, just want to see it look. So it's just finishing touch on the job, getting the masking done. Again, these bits take a little bit of time. That's gone a little bit funny. So yeah, choose the Dowsell 75 plus bacterial resistant, reason being with this one, just the fact that we don't get much, what's going on there? We don't get much mould, but we don't get no mould, we just do it like so. So, some people with this, but I've been mazzing for years, literally, finger lick, straight down, just in one stroke like that, straight up, just to finish it off, and then just literally on the bottom like that. Beautiful. So I've got a nice bead of mastic now, so I'm starting to take shape of this job, we're in the tech shape. Right, so we're in. So the job is done for today. I think you'll know this is a beautiful bathroom I've carried out. So we couldn't get the toilet fitted, reason being there's actually a leak on the pottery to the pan, which is an absolute nightmare, I'm not gonna lie, but hey ho, that is what it is. So I've got the freestanding vanity, hot and cold, cooker waste for soft closing drawers. Beautiful. Nice column, old school design of radiator, so I really like that. I think the bathroom's set up really, really good. See there, I'm going to just paint the pipes white for the client with some white tile roses just to give it that finish. Then at the tiles coming back just to finish the drains, I've got to put the cap and stuff in on there. So I've got a bar mixer there, which is central nicely. And then this door here, the reason being we're going for this, it's a swing open door. So when they're in there, because this is a wet room, like I say, the water gradually will go. You can see what the guys have done with the tiles, I've cut them into the go like that. So when they're showering here, obviously any splash will just hit there, but again, it can be opened up like to make walking space. So thumbs up for this one. Happy with the outcome of this one. I think Sparky's just due tomorrow, just literally to get finished off, we'll mop the floors down, and that is out of here. Got a couple of corpses to go down now, and that's what we're going to go do.